Hello and welcome to Everyday Linux User. In today's video I am going to be comparing Pop! OS 2404 with Ubuntu 25.10. Now Pop! OS is a operating system from System 76 and I'm currently doing a month on Pop! OS and it's working quite well. It uses the new Cosmic desktop environment, which is very GNOME-like, but it's been written by System 76 and it uses a different programming language to create all the controls and stuff like that. And if you've seen any of my videos, you'll see that it's actually quite good, quite responsive. So this is my dock at the bottom. If I click here, you can see you get this nice little interface here, and everything's grouped by different applications. So you can easily find what you're looking for, and of course you can search using the launcher. So if I wanted to say find LibreOffice, I can just type LibreOffice. If I just want word processor, yeah, it doesn't actually search by the type of thing, but if I do video, it does give me all the media players. So it's quite good, but it's not perfect. When the system starts up, it's running at 2.3 gigabytes. And let's start off with the website, because when you're comparing operating systems, it's important for users to understand how easy it is to install the operating system and get information. So you can see here I'm on the system76.com website, and it's for Pop, and the website's quite easy to navigate. It tells you, it gives you a big download button at the top. It tells you what it's all about. You've got a video here that you can watch, and it gives a good description of what there is. And you can also buy computers with Pop! OS pre-installed. So if we click on the download link, you can see Pop! OS 2404 is the long-term support release, and the file size is just 2.8 gigabytes. Recommended 4 gigabytes RAM, 16 gigabyte storage, 64-bit processor. And so all we have to do is download it. Just clicking this link here. If you've got an NVIDIA graphics card, use this one. And if you want to put it on a Raspberry Pi, for instance, use this link here. That's for another video. And then Pop! OS with ARM with an NVIDIA card, you click this one here, and that's all you need to know. So that is the Pop! OS website. We'll go for the Ubuntu. I'm going to do this in two halves, so Pop! OS first, and then we'll go on to Ubuntu. The installation of Pop! OS is fine, as long as you want to install it as the sole operating system. Now I do have a guide showing how to dual boot Pop! OS, but it's not straightforward. The Ubuntu dual boot is a lot better. When you're installing, it will come up with the list of operating systems already there, and it'll say, do you want to install this? Do you want to replace this operating system with this one? And it will give you a load of options. So the Ubuntu installer, as far as I'm concerned, is a lot better. So as I said previously, the RAM usage of Pop! OS is 2.3 gigabytes at idle. The actual performance of the system is fine. So if I click here, and you can see I've got Waydroid installed, so that's why we've got BBC iPlayer and things like that. But if I go into Office and I click on LibreOffice Writer, it comes up and it works perfectly fine. If I start typing, it's responsive. One thing I find with the Pop! OS though is on the opening of files. So for instance, if I go into my videos and I pick one at random, say, one, it does a preview thing, but only sometimes. So it'll suddenly start talking but then not do anything. But if I right click and I click open, and I'm going to do open with VLC because that's my default. The Cosmic Media Player is actually the default, but I find it problematic, but it takes a long time to actually load up.
Hello, my name is Gavin Yule, and this is my video about videos and trying to record.
So you can see that took a good 30 to 40 seconds. Now, if we run it from VLC, like this, it's taken quite a while to launch VLC as a media player. And for me, that's a bit of a problem. So now I'm here, I can go into my videos. And let's pick something like Roblox on Linux.
Hello and welcome to Everyday Linux User. In today's
And now
video,
it's working
can you play
fine.
Roblox using Linux?
Let's try and open the same video using Cosmic Media Player.
Hello and welcome to Everyday Linux User. In today's video, can you play Roblox using Linux? Well, I'm using Pop! OS and I can assure you, yes you can. If you go to the Cosmic Store and click on search for Sober.
You'll see here that the audio comes in, but the video doesn't change, so it's not moving at the same pace as the video, which isn't ideal. You want the audio and video to work side by side, which is why I installed VLC. So Cosmic loads quicker, but it doesn't actually work as well. The rest of Pop! OS is perfectly fine. You can customize the desktop using Cosmic settings, so we can change the wallpaper. For instance, we've got this one here. You've got all your displays, sound, everything is perfectly usable. So you can change default applications, startup applications, and I've got a video that shows how to set up Pop! OS and customize Cosmic, etc. So the actual usage of Pop! OS is fine. The only thing I found a problem with really is the video playback. Setting up devices like Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, they're all perfectly fine. So you can view your wireless networks and you can connect to them. Bluetooth is fine, and as is printing. The only other thing I would say about Pop! OS is the release frequency. So we had 2204, and that was a long time ago, and 2404 came out in December 2025. So that's a long gap between releases, whereas Ubuntu releases every 6 months, and you get a long-term support every couple of years. So Ubuntu have kept their frequency of releases going on and on very well. Now, some people have said that it's because they've been working on the Cosmic desktop. Well, they could have continued releasing with the older desktop whilst they were waiting for the Cosmic to be finished, and then kept that one running. But they didn't do that. They just decided to leave the old one, just the 2204, going as a long-term support release with minimal updates. So the one other feature that you need to know about Pop! OS is the Cosmic Store, and this is where you install applications. So it's a pretty good store. It can take a little bit of time for the Explore window to come up, but you've got a choice of the editor's choice, popular apps, and the thing about Pop! OS, it uses Flatpaks, so it's easy to find and install the software you need. So for instance, if you wanted Chrome, you can get Chrome. If you want Steam, you can get Steam, and it's very responsive. If you don't know what you want, you can just search through all the categories, and it is a very nice interface indeed, and I actually prefer it to the Ubuntu one. So that is Pop! OS. We'll now move on to Ubuntu and see what Ubuntu gives us. So here we are in the Ubuntu version, and you'll see that under memory, it's running about 1.6 gigabytes instead of 2.3. Now I've customized my Ubuntu. Normally you get the menu down the left. This panel here will be down the left and it'll be extended out. And I've changed the background, and I'll show you how I do that later on. But like I say, it's running about 1.6 gigabytes in memory. The install for Ubuntu is better than the Pop! OS one, especially if you want to dual boot, because when you get to this section where you want to dual boot with another operating system, it'll tell you which ones you're going to remove and what you're going to put in its place. So it's a lot easier to do. If you're just doing a straight swap of one operating system from another, then Pop and Ubuntu are just as straightforward as each other. The Ubuntu website, well, the main website is a little bit more corporate in nature, but if you go to products and click on Ubuntu desktop, which is what most people will want for home use, you can see you've got the option to download the Ubuntu desktop, and it gives you a little bit more information as you scroll down. But if we click on the download button, it then takes you to where you can download Ubuntu. There's two versions available. There's the 2404.3 release, and that's in sync with the Pop! OS 2404 version. And then down here you got the latest Ubuntu, where you can download with the latest features, latest kernel, etc. Now it's worth noting that these point releases only have a short support period, so most people will probably want to stick with the long-term support release, but if you do want the latest features, you can download it here. Now, when it comes to release schedules, I would say Ubuntu's better. I mean, Pop! OS, they've had a release in 2204, and now 2404 came out in December 2025. That's a long gap in between. Ubuntu, 6 monthly releases and a long-term support release every 2 years. So it's definitely better to stick with Ubuntu when it comes to long-term support and release schedules, etc. Now, hopefully Pop will, now that Cosmic's actually here and they're ready with it, hopefully they'll have more regular releases. So when it comes to applications, I didn't install all the applications with Ubuntu, but I did install LibreOffice and I installed VLC as a media player. The actual functionality of the desktop, it's pure GNOME, but you do have this at the bottom, which you don't generally, you have to bring that up with GNOME, but Ubuntu's got it fixed to the screen. Now, I do like the Pop! OS thing where you can group it into categories. If you want to do it with GNOME, what you have to do is fairly similar to Android, where you block them into little boxes like that. So you can do that. The hardware wise, we've got up here, if we go up here, if you want to choose Wi-Fi, you can choose that. Bluetooth is available as well. And if we go for printing, you can see the printer is set up by default. Now, Pop! OS and Ubuntu aren't going to be very different in this area, because Pop is based on Ubuntu 2404, so therefore they're both going to work the same way in terms of hardware support. Ubuntu might be a bit better if they've got a later version of the kernel. When it comes to customizing the desktop, you can see I've customized it here. So right click, change the background settings, and this is a wallpaper I pulled in. You can just do add picture, go to your pictures folder and wherever your pictures are, and you can change it. So got the Ghostbusters one at the moment, but we could easily have the Lost Boys one as well, like that. But I do prefer my Ghostbusters one that I created using AI. Now, when it comes to the dock, you go to the Ubuntu desktop and you've got various different things here. So I have, by default, you'd have the home folder one like that, and you can change the size of it, small, normal, large. I prefer it not to be there at all. You've got the dock. I've got it on auto hide, but it doesn't seem to auto hide. And you've got different methods of using this panel. So at the moment I've got it not on panel mode, it's on dock mode, but if I go like that, it's going to extend out, and then I can change where it's on the screen. If I change it to the left, then you can see that's more Ubuntu-esque the way it is. I actually prefer the way I had it. And we go there and we go at the bottom. When it comes to everything else, it's fairly similar to Pop! OS and Cosmic. You can do default apps. You've got everything here that you can customize in terms of Ubuntu. You can change it from dark to light mode, etc. App speed loads, upload speed. So if we go for LibreOffice, it's not lightning quick. on this machine. But you can see it does work, and it is responsive once it has loaded. Now when it comes to video playback, you saw with Pop! OS problems with VLC. We have the same problem with video playback with Ubuntu, but I've got a video out showing how you make that work, and if I open this up, it loads quite quickly.
Hello and welcome to Everyday Linux User. In today's video, can you play Roblox using Linux? Well, I'm using Pop! OS and I can assure you, yes you can. If you go to the Cosmic Store,
and you can see I've got my VLC working perfectly fine within Ubuntu. So I had to do a couple of tweaks to VLC itself to get that working. Check my other video showing how to do that. By and large, Ubuntu and Pop! OS very similar in nature. I would say if I had to recommend one over the other at this moment in time, I would still recommend Ubuntu. Purely, it's been around longer, it's more mature, there's a lot more support for it. And I find it does work a little bit better, and it actually performs a little bit better as well. For installing applications, you can go to the App Center. Now, worth noting that for Ubuntu, you're using snaps, you're not using Flatpaks. OS is using Flatpaks. What does that mean? Not a lot really. Snaps work perfectly fine nowadays, and there's lots of them available. So Spotify, Steam, etc. The only thing you won't find is a Chrome. There is no Chrome snap package. You can install Chrome straight from the Google website. But for Pop! OS, you can install Chrome. And that is the end of the video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time on Everyday Linux User.